hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Stephen Exo, and I have something for you today, which... This isn't my own findings, though, no. This was actually found by Gamingstein over on Twitter. He put an actual tweet out. I'll put the link to the tweet inside of my video description if you want to follow Gamingstein. He's a very interesting fella, he really is. He finds out some pretty interesting stuff with Inside No Man's Sky. So here we go. If I scan the Nexus, look over there to the left-hand side. It says discovered by specialist Polo on the 1st of the 1st, 1970. And for me it says at 1 o'clock. Now on Gamingstein's it said a different time. I think it said something like 3:30 or something. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm going to head on over and let's just go and scan frickin' Polo. Let's see what it says about Polo. I haven't really paid much attention to what the analysis visor says when you scan things. So let's go scan this little chap. Hello. Right, okay, well it's still picking up that I'm scanning the space anomaly at the moment. And it says there, current subroutine, fuel cell cleaning, and directive, anomaly repair. Status is probing. On Gamingstein's, it had a completely different set of subroutines and things like that. 1 second, I'll tell you what his said. Important announcement time. Okay, so the 1970 is when the Unix clock started. Now, the smallest integer is 000, but if you go to a minus integer, it swings around to the highest integer, which is about 15 quintillion, and we've got 16 quintillion planets. Coincidence? Maybe. Don't know. But if you want to learn more about this sort of clock, hit the card that I've put on the screen right now, because it's very interesting. Here's Gamingstein's screenshot, and you can see there it says 5:30. Important announcement over. Okay, so on Gamingstein's, so when he scans his says 5:30 is when it was discovered as the time, and then his status is just blank, and it says current subroutine, probability sort, and then directive it says cleansing anomaly. So completely different subroutines. That's interesting. That is pretty darn interesting. Anyway, this has made me wonder, what happens if you go and scan an Atlas station? Who discovered them and when did they come into being? So I'm going to go find myself a frickin' Atlas station, I think now, chums. Heck yes, that's a thing to do. I'm going to go do that. I'll see you guys inside of an Atlas station in a bit. Look at that. Polo just signed off as well. See you there. See you there. Hello, chums. I thought it might be interesting to scan an abandoned station. I mean, they got abandoned by somebody, didn't they? Or else, you know... Yeah, so I wanted to scan one of those to see who it was discovered by, but apparently it was discovered by me. It was discovered by me today. Heck yes. So yeah, not much going on there. So that was a bit of a letdown because yeah, these are not the easiest things to have found. No, but there we go. Well, at least you know now that don't waste your time. Let's see what portals actually say. So when I'm scanning this, it just says ruins. So it's a ruin of sorts. Okay, well that's interesting. I've scanned these things so many times, but I've never really bothered to read what the analysis visor says over to the left. It's only because of Gamingstein that I'm now interested, and I'm looking at things through new eyes. So here we go. So that's one down on the old checklist of strange buildings. Done. Right, well, hello there, chums. Let's see what it says about the Holo Terminus. It's a holographic comms tower building. Great. And it doesn't say that it was discovered or built by any frickin' body. So, isn't it weird that it just seems to be the space anomaly at the moment that comes up with something pretty odd? Oh, I scanned a knowledge stone earlier. It said nothing. I need to try doing a monolith at some stage, but yeah, I need to interact with this. So I'll be right back with you guys. I'm having trouble getting into a frickin' Atlas station. Yeah, because I can't do it on my normal save because I sort of ignored the Atlas. I didn't cry out or any of that gibberish. So now I have to do it on my freaking creative, and it's taken me a while to get to an Atlas station. Yeah, so I'll see you guys once I do manage that, but in the meantime I might throw up a few other buildings in between. Alright, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. Well, chums, I'm in creative mode, and I figured I'd scan the Nexus again, and check this out. Look at that. It's still the same time. I haven't managed to get it to go to 3:30 like Gamingstein's. But I can see here that the status now is a null value, or an X, and it says here distributed analysis, and this time ambient protection mode. How bizarre is that? Pretty cool. And for whatever reason, Polo, even though I'm asking him to give me an Atlas station location, yep, give me one of those. He does. He says that he's going to add it to my ship's computer, I fly out into space. Do I frickin' have it on my list? No, I frickin' don't. It's not there. So I have no idea what's going on there, but I will get into an Atlas station at some point in this video. I frickin' hope anyway. There we go. Okay, second important announcement. I should really have said that Quirkbox actually messaged me on Twitter to say that he had Google searched for that timestamp, the 1970, and found that it was linked to Unix, and then I'd done my own research then on afterwards. So thank you, Quirkbox. Heck yes. Well, howdy. I'm actually inside of the Atlas at the moment, so let's give it a scan. Let's see who discovered this first. It just says abandoned object, alien artifact. What the fudge? Really? Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna nick these. I'm gonna have these. These are mine. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Looks nothing like a warp cell. There we go. It's like McDonald's. The burgers never look like the frickin' pictures, do they? They never do. Never. Never, never, ever do. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's go interact with this thing. Oh, look. I've got the same sort of blurry lines that I get inside the Atlas terminal interface up inside the back of the Nexus. How bizarre. Okay, anyway, let's interact with the Atlas. And you notice how it put dots in between each of the letters. Atlas. Or maybe Atlas is short for something. I've never noticed that before. Okay, I'm going to say hello. Hello, big ball of loveliness. How are you? Atlas. Hello, world. Ah, right, yes, it's when you boot up an iteration, isn't it? Well, hello. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We are once travellers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. Heck yes, the audio clicks. Time passes. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has seen before. The voice ends and the interface grows still and silent. It awaits a command. Wipe system. There we go. Warning. System wipe will result in universe death. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Right, here we go. Traveller. Yeah, are you talking to me? Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. Excellent. The Atlas stands before me in all of its might. Yes, you big shiny bobble. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I'm going to rejoice. Heck yes, that sounds perfect. Yes, I'll do a little dance. I try to rejoice, but I have no body. No spirit. Shite. Dancing is over. Arse and biscuits. What a strange selection of choices. But there we go. It looks like no one discovered or made the Atlas. Welcome back, chums. Right, well, I've just called the Nexus in before I actually leave off this video, just to give it another scan in a different system, see if it says something different. And it freaking does. So if I scan now, it still says that it was discovered at 1 o'clock in my time, but the status is now probing, which it was before, but then the current subroutine, distributed analysis, I don't believe that's what it was saying before, and the directive is definitely different. Specific patrol is actually doing a patrol now in this region. So I think a lot of the actual items that it brings up here are kind of procedural, I guess, or have got some sort of pattern to them that I just not seeing at this stage. But yeah, it's not like anything else. The actual Nexus, for whatever reason, has got different things and different readouts to any other structure that I've found so far. So yeah, don't know what you guys make of this, but it was a lovely find by Gaming Stein. I just wanted to share it with the masses. So yeah, until next time, goodbye for now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There's multiple ways to support my channel, Patreon being one. Thank you, Patreons. And I also have YouTube membership. Thank you, YouTube memberships. Yep, there's multiple tiers there for everyone. Be sure to check both out if you're thinking of supporting me that way. Hitting a like or a subscribe or leaving a comment. I love reading comments. Is another way to support the channel. Or there's merch if you want to find a dandy pair of socks or a t-shirt. Head on over to Teespring. Or just stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and watch a little more. Hit join or sub. Heck yes. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.